You're in control, is there anywhere you wanna go? You're in control, is there anything you wanna know?
Thank y'all so much for being here. I'm Vernon Pierce. I'm the Director of Customer Service for Entergy Texas. This is an Entergy meeting. We start off every meeting with a safety moment or a safety plan. Wait a minute. We just did that, didn't we? We all know the fire drill. So all of us in Entergy are proud and to welcome a representative from the National Conservancy, which is truly a celebration of our environment, of Entergy's efforts to ensure preservation for generations to come. I want to introduce you to some of those that are here today for this event. First of all, really someone that needs no introduction is Joe Domino, the President and Chief Executive Officer for Entergy Texas, my boss. Joe will have a key role here today, and has probably the best role today because he gets to hand out a check. So we'll look forward to that. We also want to introduce Brent Dorsey here from New Orleans, Entergy's Director of Environmental Programs. Brent, would you stand up so everybody can see you? Thanks, Brent, for being here all the way from New Orleans. And from the Conservancy side of the aisle, we have David Benzon, who works for the Land Protection Team of the National Conservancy. The team works to acquire new conservation properties and easements. David serves as Executive Director of the Texas Land Conservancy, a land trust that owns and manages 100 preserves statewide. He holds a bachelor's and a master's degree from the University of Austin in Texas. University of Texas in Austin.
Good morning. I'm David Bezanson. I'm a land protection manager with the Nature Conservancy, and I'm from East Texas, by way of Austin. Conservation is difficult work, and we really value all of our partnerships very much. And I want to talk a little bit about what we're going to do with this gift, which is actually a multi-state gift. It's $550,000 in the 4 states which are in Entergy's service area: Texas, Louisiana, Arkansas, Mississippi. And in Arkansas, we're working to restore the lower 7 miles of the Cache River Basin, which is the last place that the ivory-billed woodpecker was seen, we believe. The Mississippi project, we will help reforest land in the Mississippi Delta, planting 200,000 trees and restoring habitat for waterfowl and migratory birds. And of course, Belmont hunting and bird watching are so important here. It's appropriate to mention that. Also, educational programs which will teach the kids about the benefits of those habitats. And in Louisiana, we're going to do something a little bit different. We're supporting a statewide assessment of freshwater, threats to the freshwater systems over there, which we're doing in Texas as well. And in Texas, which is my beat, we are going to use the $100,000 in funding to acquire an area in Big Thicket in our backyard, because we're going to acquire an additional property in the Big Thicket area. And we're going to be working with Hancock Timber Resource Group, which is obviously a very large land manager in East Texas now. They have about 1 million acres under management, and they have actually managed a lot of areas in what they call the Sensitive Lands Program. And so we're fortunate for that, and one of the areas that we're going to protect is one of those sensitive lands.
And the whole project, actually, if you add the land that we own as a conservancy and the land that we manage under a conservation easement with, it used to be with Temple Inland, and now it's with Campbell, because the Campbell Company owns and manages the land that Temple used to have. So the whole project is 5,654 acres. So we talked about doing an easement today, and with an easement, the easement that we have right here, we own and manage this. This is the creek, and on this particular property, we have an easement on this tract, all of this tract, and this tract down here, and this tract. And then actually Temple Inland gave us this strip of land on the other side of the creek. So we have ownership on both sides of the creek.
I wonder if we don't